stop or go, Reggie. If you listen to bus stop, yo. Inside the thing there at 11 o'clock. On the ticket right now, X104 from RIGH. We inside the building. Remember Carnival in December. It's going down next week, Saturday. Make it a date and head inside Victoria Park for the biggest sound system, artists, DJs, the bar, the man them pocket twin, and even the girls coming out with the big rumsy kind of vibes. You know them thing there? Carnival in December. The whole place turn over, man. It's gonna be so loud. Next Saturday, Victoria Park, alright? Yeah. Gotta link up. You gotta. Hey, you gotta run down to Flow as well and celebrate, man. It's a big Blue Friday celebration at Flow all day tomorrow, Friday, man. 7 a.m. in Kingston. Come and look for Flow for special door buster deals on prepaid upgrade to Samsung Galaxy A13 or a TLC 20E smartphone for only $50. As a matter of fact, $49, right? You're gonna get $1 back. Yeah. Hey, when you bundle your mobile and existing fixed services, plus all new subscribers are entered for a chance to win big in the weekly draw for $4,000 in cash and other prizes, included home appliances and more. Keep your Flow phones close, as you can be the next big winner. Flow, keeping you connected this Christmas. Yeah, man. Well, we inside the Tingling, man. We live on Facebook as well, so y'all need to check that out. Yeah, big inside the building. I believe it or not, boy, the big boss is inside the building, Brethren. I ain't gonna lie, unexpectedly. You know what I mean? But the big boss there, big boss, I got me that. You ever deal when somebody tell you the guy in talk and when he looks at you, just come and go? You know what I'm with it? You're like, we're going on. Yeah. Yo, they don't dress and go and talk and they look so you see the door open back, everybody back inside the house. That's what's going on with Big Boss. Boy. Big Boss supposed to be in Montreal right now, blazing cold.
I would have been in Toronto though. I would have been going to Montreal tonight.
Well, yeah. You know? Yeah. But, you know, the Big Boss love the fans them so much. We might just decide, man. We ain't going to play again, Chen.
Boy, the back is sucks, you know.
Yo, man. I just fly. But anyway, pick up my peeps in Toronto and Montreal. Have no fear.
We're going to be there tomorrow.
Big Boss is going to be there tomorrow. All right. A direct flight, boy. Nice.
Yeah.
So the thing set. All right. So you had some run-ins, boy.
Boy.
Terrible. Yeah. No, I ain't going to lie. Regional travel is deplorable right now.
Terrible.
I think it's at its worst state ever. In existence. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you remember when Donovan used to walk Liat from them time to come all the way right down to now, it's the worst time for regional.
And the funny thing is Donovan was part of the youth.
Part of the youth. You see that I'm saying, you know what I mean? Yeah, but you know I was in the process of doing some tickets and all of that too, and boy, kind of trouble we get, and the Virgin will just say, boy.
Yeah, but I do them local.
Very just low that, bro.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Time just ain't working out. You know what I mean? I'm on another overnight, 6 nights. Yeah. Before you could get an next flight to go, bro. I'm like, seriously, that? Yeah. No flight until such and such. It's real terrible.
But you see, the funny thing is that in this case, it's not a matter of no flights. It's a matter of just poor service, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, luckily, in your case, poor services. All right. What airline is that?
Intercaribbean.
You know what
I mean? Just in right.
Terrible. All right. I actually saw the post, and in my honest opinion, that was very. Yeah. That one kind of rough. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't make me miss my connecting flight and tell me sorry.
You know what I mean? It's like. Yeah, boy. That part that kind of get me.
That real cool.
Yeah, it's
that
like
real cool.
It's like you telling me it doesn't make no sense to go to Barbados because
you don't miss the
flight. You don't miss the flight. Okay, so what next? Nothing we could do about that. Sorry. Like,
that's it.
Seriously, bro.
So I just go back home. Real cool.
Real cool, you know. But you see the funny thing is they can't even self like pressure these people at the front.
Yeah, because it ain't even them, yeah.
Not even them. They just
work
read information that come to them.
Coming from the bigger heads.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? But to just tell me sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody is supposed to link the crew in Barbados and tell them you're going on, them man getting kind of miss the flight and anything all they could do to assist. You can't just tell me make no sense I go Barbados again. Hey, I am scheduled to go Barbados, yo.
Because in their mind, we go Barbados and we don't miss our flight. They ain't responsible for us.
Waste of time.
You know what I mean? So to them, we home, so stay home.
Wow.
Wow.
Cool. And I thought Montreal was cool. And people here cold.
But big up the promoters in Montreal, them guys, you know, just say, okay, Q-Boy, we could deal with that whole scenario another time. Let me get the event out of the way. And them guys just gonna book 2 direct flights from here for Friday, for tomorrow evening, for me and Donovan. Big up Donovan though. You know? Yeah, the general to use an airport experience too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, with it telling him it's just bullshit, you know what I mean, and to him.
So he just uses his experience.
He's like, yo, I used to do this job too, you know, so I know.
Chopping is all the
time.
Yeah,
chopping is all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Pick up your general too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're going to be in Montreal, man. Clash of the Titans is on Saturday night. You know, Caribbean Food Factory.
Nice.
Yeah, so don't worry yourself.
Yeah, you think set up.
Everything's set. Ticket down, book and everything. Air Canada coming for sure.
Yeah. No doubt of the Air Canada flight. You over. Straight flight jet. You over. Yeah. Alright. Big up yourself, man. People, boy, we inside. Let me see, boy, man. Okay, that's a home. Wow. Alright. Alright, nice. I was just doing a little bit of reading there, man. It's all good. Alright, get inside on the WhatsApp and let us know. Having a discussion today, man, as usual, man. You know, share up your thoughts and hit us up with your voice notes as well. Real fast on the WhatsApp machine.
Hit us up on WhatsApp 430-1043. Send your messages now.
You gotta send those messages. Yeah. Alright, what kind of household you grew up in, Bridget?
You know, funny enough that you was doing that the one only throughout the topic. I was like, but I was the only guy in my house for a very long time.
So you grew up in predominantly female?
Yeah, I grew up with my grandmother. My grandmother had another granddaughter, then another female was living there. You know, so I actually only man was in my house really and truly for a very long time. For a very, very long time, you know.
And you don't treat the women them good, so.
I treat them one proper.
Yeah. I'm only joking, people. I'm only joking. All right. Yeah, but
I just think that grew up in a house like that. It taught me a lot about women, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wanna agree then?
I'm not agreeing to cheating them properly. I mean, you're supposed to treat them properly. Who deserves to be treated properly, right?
Yeah.
But I'm speaking about.
No, but you think it equips you? Don't you think it puts you on that line that you know?
Generally, you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be that kind of person.
Yeah, but it's like you get extra. Now. It's like you get that extra teaching from.
Well, it depends on the household you grew up into, and you could get carried away before not getting to that mindset. You know what I mean?
So you don't think growing up with women
puts in a mind to treat them properly?
Do you think that it has any effect at all?
I don't think so. I think that something comes naturally. You know what I mean?
All right. Overall, not just treating women, just your overall look on life.
Yes. If it give me like a overall, but not in terms of for like pick out that part specific.
But that could be one.
Yeah, that could be one, but then it's not that important. You know what I mean? That's in my honest opinion, because that's something that you're supposed to get in you. Right. Let's say it is not in you, and then the process or that timing help you to get to that. But it shouldn't be. I mean, generally, you're supposed to treat the woman then good.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, I agree. I agree with you saying. But you know, at those age when you're growing up, you know, these things tend to have an impact on you, and you know, so in other words,
bro, the impact that I get growing up in that household, everybody was older than me. So I was like the baby amongst everybody and everybody done had the other half and thing, and I just used to watch things now, you know what I mean? I said, okay.
Right.
That's what is being done, you know?
Yeah, right. That's good. It kind of brings me to an next question, though. So if you grew up in a home where, you know, we just saying, God forbid. Y'all know we don't condone those sort of things, but we're just saying, God forbid, you know? If you grew up in a home where, you know, it was pretty violent, you know, daddy and mommy are always You know?
But there's something.
Mommy would give daddy no, daddy would give mommy a little beatings from time to time, and those are things that you witness as a child. You think that would impact you?
You know. I just hear that talk. Oh, he stopped like that because he grew up in a home where his daddy used to beat up his mommy and all that.
What do you think? Foolishness?
Them things foolishness, bro.
Right.
Because even you grew up in a home as a child like that, to me, when you become an adult, bro, when you think for yourself, you know that is wrong for right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe it could have some influence. Who knows? But I do use them thing as excuse.
Right.
To me, people use them thing as an excuse, like, oh, forgive him because that's how he grew up. Nah, sure. Man, that's a thing in blood.
We're all the thing, people. You know, y'all listening, y'all hear my DJ, and you know, we here. We just wanna, you know, we could look at it both ways. You know, what if you grew up in a violent household? Do you think that it would eventually?
I think some people will say yes.
Make it harder for you to deal with situations. When situation arises, you know, you tend to just resort to what you grew up seeing. You know? Because
I mean, I only could speak for myself. I grew up as a youth. I grew up around a lot of influence.
Right.
You know what I mean? For instance, where I grew up, there was a rum shop in my yard.
Right. But you're not drink rum?
No. You understand? I grew up amongst a lot of influence around me, but I never...
You ain't pick them up?
I ain't pick them up. So at the end of the day, it depends on the individual. I mean, sometimes... But you see, the adults around me, they kind of love me too. I say you don't know that already. Right? But still, I still grow the mentality that I know that is wrong for right.
Yeah. I get you.
You know?
I get you. Alright? Q, there's no one to stump by energy is up today. My energy always up, man. What's with you? My energy always up, and you know, a whole hour passed before Q came on, so I don't get you, man. My energy always up. Energy got it. I'm Mickey Elephant, man, him name, man. Hit us up and let me know. Yeah. So as I say, you know, our Brethren was just expressing that, you know, his way of dealing with the ladies, he got that from growing up in a home where it was predominantly females, you know, a whole heap of sisters and a whole heap of mothers. You know, some people might turn around and say that, you know, you get some mama man antics. You grow up with plenty of women and start behave like a woman. You know them things that happen. And then you ask why he does gas, so because he grew up with a woman. That's some woman antics. Would y'all agree?
But the flip side of that too, right? I mean, me and everybody different, right? Because if I know who Stumper is, I could know Stumper is not so easy influence. You know what I mean? Same like me, I'm not easy to be influenced by others. If you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then you have some others now who basically you tell them jump, they jump.
Sure. Nice.
You know, so it could happen. It could happen, but still it all boils down to the individual.
Sure.
The kind of person they are.
Yeah, man. So yeah, according to you and how you see things, man, y'all hit us up and let me know. As I said, our Brethren was saying that you know, based on how he grew up, it kind of like empowered him to deal with the ladies on a different empower him dog, you know, to deal with the ladies on a whole different level. You know, and while he was saying that, you know, a couple people were like, boy, that's stupid, but you know, I was
but
like,
it was applaud him though. At least he taking something good.
Yeah, for real.
If he's somebody who been influenced a lot by others, and that home influenced him to deal with the females on a 100% proper scale.
But you know that could backfire upon you, know, because what if his will cheating woman is like a sweet hand kind of thing?
Well, that why I don't know. When we used to cheat and goodness, I don't know what is cheating and good mean.
Well, he didn't really break it down, but we could just treat him good on a
taking good care of him. On a general basis.
Not just financially, but you know, you just know how to deal with ladies and talk to them and what to say and, you know, carry them out and yeah, let's put all of that in.
When you do grow up in a home with females, you know we talk to them.
What are some of the benefits?
Your skills are up.
Yeah, that's probably, you know, that's the next question we could ask as well. What are some of the benefits of growing up in a all-female home, you know, and you ladies who grew up in an all-male home, you know, women who grew up wrong, man, just tend to figure the rough. You know what I'm getting?
No man can treat me like
I grew up all around my brothers, them. I don't know all them things, you know.
Yeah.
Do you all believe in those things, man? Hit us up.
It does happen. It does happen, especially if you have some kind of siblings, bro.
Some rough brothers.
Yeah, it's a rough brothers, I think, you know.
You feel so?
Yeah.
Alright. But then again, if it's gonna work on the ladies, then just the same it will work on the men. You know? But y'all need to give me y'all thoughts on it, man. Hit us up and let us know. Do you think growing up in an all-female home or an all-male home, you know, what are some of the advantages and the disadvantages, you know? If you have that experience as such, feel free to touch base and let me know. Hey, hello. Yo, let me know that, man. Big and serious. Yeah. Somebody want to know why my energy up all the time? I get paid for it. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's in my contract.
You have to be up.
Yeah, thank you very much.
But that's just a radio thing.
Yo, man.
Whatever trouble you have to forget
Yo,
about it for
man.
that little 3 hours.
Even if I come to work and I have the most on my mind, when you see 10 o'clock come, I have to leave that there.
Until 1 o'clock.
Until 1 o'clock. When 1 o'clock come, I go take up back that. Yo, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. It is your job. You know, if I come work and people listen to me, boy, he's something like thing about it, he's so. You can't do that, man.
Sometimes it's all people value things to see things.
Yeah,
because
you know.
so that them say about the problem as and they
Yo,
believe other people
that
have
one man a problem, man. I have a problem, Jet. Yo, but we human just the same, you know.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
We go through all the same emotions as you do. You know, we have ups and downs. You know, some morning just kind of shaky. Some other morning might be bright and sunny. You don't know how them things go, but when we on here, man. Yo, so hit us up and let us know. Hey, do y'all agree or disagree, man? That's what I want to know. Let me see Montreal locked inside the building. Big up Money.
Free Money.
Yeah, big up the Free Money crew. I don't think this is the Free Money crew, but big them up. Montreal have it locked. Let me read it. Big Money, World Boss, Natty, where I say?
Listen.
Radam. We on a big head right now,
Okay.
straight out of Montreal. The movers, they have it locked. Alright, I'll big up all this up. Remember Saturday we had an inside the food factory. Do a stick on it. Yeah. Alright. Blessings ZJ. Well, I grew up with only brothers and I'm still paying for those worthless guys' sins. So yeah, I think because he grew up with so much love, he has extended it to the women that he dates. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one, you know. Seeing that you grew up with all only brothers, you need to tell me some of the disadvantages and the advantages. Yeah. I mean, if you grow up and you see your brothers and them doing certain things to other females, you know, that could kind of put you on guard. You know, even though you see your brother.
On the flip side too, if you grow up in a home of females and you see something happening,
Yeah.
like I say, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
They just observe it,
Yeah.
just sit down and just, okay, that's how it been done.
But them ladies will grow up and their brothers are players. When you go around them, they tell you, yo, we don't know all them chicks there. We don't know all them chicks there. No, man, we don't see all them things there here. Yeah. So hit us up. Somebody said, good morning, Kings. I totally agree. Yeah. She believes that, you know, men who grew up in an all-female household tends to get
Well,
empowered.
not really, you know, but alright.
Yeah, tends to get empowered and deal with the ladies.
I don't like the word empowered.
I
I think it's too much of
let
a
me see
deep
if I
word.
can. Let me see if I can get a different word. Tends to be guided along the way of treating
Maybe
women.
that's
great.
something that empowered,
That's a
but
better
yeah, boy, the empowered kind of too deep.
Yeah. Manners Kings. Jed, ZJ stop by DJ Q. Big up on yourself. Just want to big up Renisha of High Park celebrating her Earth Shark today. Wishing her more life and blessings in all her endeavors. Randall says, so big up yourself, Randall.
We did it today.
Today is November the 24th.
Yeah, boy. Happy birthday to my brother, boy. Oh my God.
Which one of them?
I would have been in Damal. You don't know me in Toronto. I would have been in Toronto with them. You know, so you don't know it already.
right.
We catch up on the flip side.
Yeah. I'll hit us up and let me know. Let me know what kind of household you grew up in as well, no? As the siblings, you know. I actually have. Well, you know, we did mention this before. My mom is three girls, 3 boys.
Right. You're the youngest one.
I the last one, yeah.
So you always there among the girls. Your big brother then I'm gone.
Nah, I kind of live around the big brothers. The sisters them always abroad in a sense.
Right.
Yeah. So I kind of grew up around the big brother kind of vibes. Yeah. I saw somebody made a
they influence you?
As I was just gonna say, I saw somebody made a real serious post on Instagram some time ago. Very serious post. I think we're gonna deal with that in our next episode. Yeah, that post was real serious. Yeah, we're gonna trash out that post there. I'm gonna make sure both of us are present whenever I present that topic. That's a real nice, you know, and it goes back to growing up and kind of influence it would have on you as a big man and that kind of thing. Yeah, but we go drop it. Yeah. All right, but while you're hitting us up, let us know, boy, what kind of household you grew up in as well. Hey, somebody said good morning, Stump. I disagree. All right, if you could give me reasons as to why you disagree, it would be better as well, you know, so I could kind of see where you're coming from. You know, maybe you had experience. Maybe you were dating a guy who grew up in an all-female home and he was the worst man. You know, I'm kind of with it. Or maybe he was a mommy's boy. Or maybe he
That's another thing. Oh, you grew up with a mommy.
Yeah, he be too much like a girl.
I grew up with my grandmother all my years, bro.
He's a grandmother's boy.
Yeah. I'm not a say, boy. I miss my grandmother, boy.
Yeah, must. Yeah.
And my guy, seriously, my granny, boy. My mama, but seriously, my mama, boy.
No, man. Rest in peace, mama. Yeah. All right, let me go again. Alright, let me go. Somebody said that's wrong. I totally disagree, right? There are men who grew up in a household of only women and all they see is each other fight. Alright, so they kind of grew up in a toxic household. Men who argue like women, that's the type of home they grew up in. Alright, that's a good point still. You know, that's a man could give some hot full water. You know, because they kind of grew up in them kind of, you know, toxicity. I think I get it right, huh? Yeah, I think I get it right. Yeah. All right. But anyway, y'all get it gist. But what if they grew up in a household and it's not toxic? You know, just as how the toxic would have that effect. Don't you think that, you know, if they grew up in a household with all that love, you know, it could also have an effect as well? Yeah, I think so.
But you see, as a youth too, them things only stick with you. It's like when you, as a youth, and you're going down that path, but there's nobody to correct you. And nobody to tell you, okay, then, you know, there's not the way to go about doing things, you know.
No, Baz. So
and then you just believe, okay, what I'm doing is right.
That's it right there. Yeah.
And that goes that could extend to just life in general. Even we as DJs, you know what I mean? You could be doing something and to you doing it right.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
radio announcers, you know, and there's nobody like correcting you, and then to you doing it right.
Yeah, definitely.
So you will grow with that. We call it habits, you know.
Yeah. And talking about influence, right? Just to let y'all know, you know, we always up on everything, right? So a huge barrage of dancehall artists, they're starting to take a stance where they're saying that they're gonna stop singing gun lyrics and, you know, bad man kind of thing. I think DeMarco was the first person who actually jumped on it, and then a lot of persons start coming on board and all of that. Right? I'm yet to see the younger artists starting to jump on it, but some of the older artists are definitely saying, you know, this is the trend, and it all goes back to having that effect on people. Just like how we're talking about how you grew up could have that effect on you. You know, so DeMarco made a strong point where he said, you know, DeMarco did that song, I Love My Life. Yeah, so he was saying, yo, if that song as a positive song could inspire somebody to, you know, live life and love life, and, you know, it just
that's one of his biggest hits.
Yeah,
ever, you know?
But that's why he mentioned it. He was saying if one of his biggest track, I Love My Life, could influence somebody and make them feel good about life. It's just like if you sing a bad man song, it could influence somebody to probably go into badness.
Yeah.
And
but it's at the same time, it's a listening age, because I know there's a lot of positive songs out here, and them still, it is ever reach some of these youths age. They hear it and they know it, and it does appeal to them.
Yeah,
and if they wanna, if you ain't do it, I mean, you alone can't change the world. I mean, it's a good start, though. I'm not saying it's not a good.
I would like to see how it goes, though.
It's a good start, you know.
I'd like to see how it goes.
But them is things I don't know. I mean, I probably different. I'm pretty sure you share the same sentiment.
Nah, yeah, you and I.
These things, really and truly, to me, it's crap, bro.
Yeah, don't bother with, but as they say.
But then again, everybody different.
Yeah,
they accept things different.
Yeah. Some persons it would influence them. But me and you, we good. We listen to gun lyrics all day.
Whole day.
Smile still.
But then the as a DJ, the kind of music that hits me, definitely not gun lyrics, bro.
So it's a whole different ball game. But I would like to see how it goes. You know, I'm waiting for some of those music to come out.
Then you hear it in the trend. We're pleading for DJs stop the gun.
Somebody said most times that is true. You know, men who grew up in a household with predominantly females tend to be equipped to treating women right. All right, big up yourself. Somebody have a display pic with some nice breadfruit. They boy, wow, nice. Yeah, boy. Especially this one right here. Yeah. Big up yourself. Let me see what I go on. Somebody said I totally disagree with that. Yeah, men who grew up in a household with predominantly females don't always tend to treat the women right. Alright, we'll go again. Some disagree, some agree. That's why we do this. Let me hear the man from Diamond's Post Office saying, oh, yesterday I'm looking for him, he ain't come.
I stamp I kill man in it. Yeah, I agree with what your brother is saying. I agree with what the DJ is saying. But for me, I grew up with my sisters and them. I didn't learn to, you know, to learn about the woman them and thing. I learned how to wash and cook and clean. Which I'm quite telling you. Because when I wear my blouse and them to school and I come home with them dirty, my sisters and them tell me I gotta wash them myself because them too dirty. So I learned to wash.
Right.
To cook and clean, my mother called me when she cooking and tell me, look, and you go learn and you go see what going on, and she give me certain advice. So I learn how to cook. With the cleaning part, what my sisters and them used to do to me, because them know I like to get up all the Saturday morning and watch Pokemon and watch Captain Planet and them things. But them woman used to hide the remote from me for the TV and tell me, watch, if you clean out the house and wash up all the dishes, you can't watch no cartoon this Saturday morning. Sure. So it's so me start to, you know, do my thing. Me start to get up, washing my dishes, cleaning out the house and thing. Till at one point, them see what me doing, and me getting up before them and doing my thing. Them even stop hiding the remote, bad man. So me learn how to wash and cook and clean. But what the DJ is saying and the brother is saying, it's understandable that could happen. Because you could just learn, you could just watch as the DJ is saying, and he's seeing what's going on.
Yeah, man, just watch your song then.
Yeah.
But you know, funny enough, you bring up that and I say one of these, I say, oh, I'll do like a where you learn topic. One of these is like, tell us something you learn as a youth, man. Amongst your siblings, you know. It's a good thing and I can't say.
Yeah.
There is good stories, bro.
Yeah, all them, you know, it's like the ways and means of getting them to do things now, yeah. Let's go again. Hey, somebody said, let me see, boy, happy Thanksgiving. To this Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah. Thanksgiving Thursday.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow's Black Friday.
Tomorrow's
Monday,
Black Friday.
Monday, there.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving today. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to all the persons celebrating Thanksgiving. The only thing we just celebrating, Vince, is the giving. And then we say thanks. Alright? But I'll big up all yourself, all the listeners in the USA.
Somebody Montreal, leave piece of turkey for me.
Happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Leave piece of turkey for me, bro.
Yeah. They went on to say, my disadvantage of blessings, EJ. Well, I grew up with only brothers and I'm still paying. Alright, so yeah, I think because he grew up. Okay. My disadvantage of growing up with only brothers is that guys were afraid to approach me. And I was well schooled in the way of life. I get it. Alright. Good morning, somebody. I believe it does impact on how they treat a woman, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to the individual and the mentality that person has. Alright? Big up yourself. Alright? Manners, brothers. Somebody else inside the building, man. Come on, man. We're heading up to the top. Manners, brothers. Stump energy always up because he's a positive youth. Come on, man. I like DJ Q. Them guys put people ahead of them guys of them. Alright? Them guys ensure the program helps everyone at all ages to be positive. Come on, man. Notice their programs are educational, mental, social, and everything else. Them guys show love and respect to all. Wow. Big up yourself.
That's the ones, right?
Yeah. DJ Q, safe flight, bro. The environment in which we grew up has an impact on our decisions and mental faculties. But at the end of the day, every individual has to make a choice. Yeah. All right, good one. That's a good one as well. That's a nice one. Let me see the boy. I think I missed out a couple there. Let me go again. All right. Somebody was talking about the rivers in the OTR.
Yeah, the rivers dung, boy.
Yeah. Why the fans always getting stuck?
You know what's not getting to that? It's like, bro, even if I have a booking over the river, right, like OTR, a rain coming like this, and I make a phone call, I say, boy, river down, me moving in it.
Yo, guys, why would I want to put myself?
Yeah, and if I happen, I mean, it happened to me already, and it was just unfortunate. You understand? Is that the river wasn't done at the time,
and then you do over there.
And then I did over there. So when I try cross, my wheel stick within like 2 big stone, like for whatever reason, and then the river come down the same time.
Wow.
There's nothing I could have do about that. You understand?
Wow.
But then you can't tell me you see then a river that's like a whole sea.
Yeah, that is Nile.
You know what I mean? And you guys try play hero.
To pass.
And pass.
I don't understand.
And
it always happens though. You know, every time.
Minibus, they don't have 4-wheel.
Yeah, every time it happens. And then to me, it just looks so bad because everybody going to say, oh, what's so long they for build the bridge?
Yeah, but at the same time, you're supposed to be, it's the ball down to the individual. Okay, I show you some people, right? They will park up.
Boy, waiting.
And they wait until the whole water run off.
Patiently for that water to stop. I ain't going to try and be no hero. I wonder.
What can you be so hurried? Like,
you can't wait. I often wonder what is the damage though. You think the vans get damaged?
Bro, you ain't see how them vans cover up them vans properly, and I don't have to insurance deal with them things. Because that's on you. You know what I mean? Why you think okay? Honestly, if you own an insurance and you see them man,
no, that's your fault.
That's your fault.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you drove your vehicle into that.
True. Sad.
It's real sad.
I hope they get you. And the building of the bridge is going good. I've seen some pics. They get in there.
Of course, they get a pass here like a week ago.
Yeah, pretty soon.
You know what I mean? And
all of that gonna come to an end.
I hope so too. You know?
All right.
Them rivers ain't no joke, bro. Boy. And they say they don't not one, eh?
Well, especially that one though.
Which one hit Noel?
I think I don't know, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, boy.
Sing me Noel.
That's not true, them.
Hey, yeah, people, y'all stay safe, Jen.
Yeah, y'all stay safe. And yo, you realize for the whole of November, and like for the last week in December, rain come every day.
Every single day.
Every single day.
Every day. There's a jizzle.
Every
Somehow.
day. Look your hot the sun be.
Rain
and come. And they just change it up one time.
All when the sun hot, rain coming still.
Every day.
In November. I think this is our first one.
Every single day. And November nearly done. I'm like it getting worse.
To be honest with you, I'm patiently waiting December to see if there's gonna be a change.
Me too, I hope so.
I think because there's a lot of activities in December, Jeff.
Plenty. I ignorant his promoters most.
Alright, actually this is gonna be the first December since we're outside.
I'm paying attention.
Like outside now, you know? So a lot of things slated for December, so I'm just hoping.
Yeah, I'll be safe out there.
Yeah. I'll stay safe.
Because to the foreigners are coming out. I see a plane land yesterday, boy.
Yeah, boy. There's people that flying in, Jerry.
Flying in, boy.
Just don't fly with Intercaribbean.
They need to do better, boy. No, seriously, they need to do better.
The bigger heads.
They need to do better.
Right? And while you're all frustrated, remember the workers are just doing their work. Eh?
Yeah,
they're just doing what the bigger heads say for do.
And it's bad.
Yes, it's terrible.
Bad. I told one of them yesterday, I said, yo, I don't think I could have been they could have paid me to do this.
Yeah, that would have been. I walk away from them.
Yeah.
I call the boss, but you come down here and come tell them, man, they missed the flight. Yeah, they missed the connecting flight. What are you cool on that? What joke aside, you make me miss my flight and tell me sorry. Okay, never a compensation.
No, and they tell you playing tag if you go to Barbados. More like you have to go to a hotel because you connect the flight, man. And you're not responsible for it.
What mean you're not responsible for it?
You're going at your own risk.
You're real cool. Anyway.
Yo, some stories you hear in here, I can say, yo, why?
Real cool.
Real cool. It's not good, man. Somebody, the authorities need to look into it.
Yeah, I think it's governments.
The government,
I
they need
all,
to look into it.
all the governments
They need
right
to
now.
look into it.
Y'all need
And
to
from
see.
what I was told, not just Vinci alone. Like
The whole Caribbean.
Yeah, they need to look into it. Okay, it's not nice.
I think all the governments just need to come together and see if they could just fix the whole issue of regional travel.
Yeah.
It is at an all-time
Yo, it's chaos in it.
deplorable state. So it needs fixing.
It needs fixing.
Yeah. People, it's actually cheaper to fly US than fly to Dominica or Grenada.
It's true. A brother of mine tell me he was for Vinci Mass this year. And he just wanted to move from St. Vincent to St. Lucia.
Problems.
And he had us to go back New York
And then fly.
and then fly go Lucia after.
Wow. Sad.
Terrible.
Alright, let me jump out. We're gonna do some commercial, shut things down. And then we inside the lunchtime rush.
The mid-morning